Was it smart to add precision farming to an existing game save? Is it smart to build Legos while balancing on a skateboard? I don't know the answer to either one of those questions. But by golly, we're gonna figure it out. So I have, against maybe smart decisions, added precision farming to my existing save on Riverbend. Yes, the one that's got 80 episodes now. So this has taken a real big wrench and just kind of went chong and threw it right into all the gears because we were rocking and rolling. Man, I got stuff in the fields already. I don't have any more poo to put in the fields. So this is gonna be like all it's gonna be all like fake fertilizer, I think. Don't worry, Senor Cow. Sorry. Senor Buffalo, we will use your poo. Don't worry. Like, all right, well, I'm good now. We'll move along. All right, so, again, I don't have any poo. We've gotten it all out. There's nothing left. I mean, there's a little bit, to be fair. We've got a little bit of milk in there. Maybe we need to do something with that, but I can't spread milk on the field. It would just stink. So right after selling all of my John Deere stuff, we're going to have to probably get some John Deere stuff or something else. Really what we need is base game sprayers. That's what we need. We need one of them. Ooh, you know we could use these, the Kverneland iXtra 1100 Comfort. This would be perfect. It's not humongo, but I think it'll work great. 28 meters? That's probably more than enough. Oh, it's only got weed spot spraying. Boo! Ooh, we could spend some money on this guy right here. This would be okay. The Condor Endurance. Yeah? You think so? I'm thinking it. And we could, I'm not going to because I don't need it, but we could do up to 54 meters. Why? That's so much. Ooh, this is fun to drive. Look at this thing. Yeah. Oh, we gotta fill this up, don't we? Crap. Dear moo cows, I'm here to take over. Ha 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 ha. Oh, we need lime as well, don't we? Man, we need like everything. Can I not fill up here? There we go. Had to back up 1 more inch. Of course I did. Liquid fertilizer it is. A little heavy, but we will be okay because we get that pulse width modulation. Put it on the fields, we're good to go. We gotta buy all of our field stuff too, don't we? Ooh, it's gonna get expensive. Fortunately, I got $9 million. We're good. Alrighty, so let's get over here. Let's hit our precision farming, and we need to find all of the areas that we own, and we're gonna have to purchase the soil maps for those. So not only here, we've got to buy 1, we've got to buy 3, I think. Yes, we do. Oh man, that is so, well, I guess cool. Yeah, I don't know how I expected it to be anything less. Look at that. There's 3 fields all plowed together. Ooh, let's do it again. The tricky thing is gonna be up here. I don't know how it's going to work. Do I need to purchase a soil map for that? I do have to purchase a soil map for that. All right. I don't know how this is going to work with rice. Like, I guess it would work normal. We should probably see if we could put some lime down on that now, but yeah. So there we go. We purchased a bunch of soil maps, and somehow I still don't feel like I spent a lot of money. But all the soil maps are purchased now. That was quick. Okay, so that takes care of that. We've got the sprayer. Now we need to figure out a spreader. And the spreader, I think, oh, this does not have good brakes. It's gonna be fun to do. That's gonna be fun to do. Just, what's the word? I forgot the word. Fast farming. It's like my favorite thing in the entire world. How did I forget the word fast farming? Fast farming, fast farming, fast farming. Say it 5 times fast. Fast farming, fast farming, fast farming, fast farming, fast farming. Probably a bad word in there somewhere. Edit that out. So for a spreader, we don't need this for fertilizer because we're going to use the sprayer for that because it's got the pulse width modulation. But we may as well buy 2 at this point. Oh yeah, that's right. In the last one, didn't we get rid of all our equipment? Of course we did. Let's go in here and let's find ourselves a really cool spreader. Now this is going to be the unrealistic version. I like the Vredestein. Do we have wide tire for Vredestein? We do, yeah. Let's go with the 100K, and then we are going to change everything up in here to be Case IH colors. So Case IH for the frame. I feel like that should be black, but yeah, maybe not. I'm not sure. Let's change this up to red. That looks great. Yeah. Oh, there's so many colors. Oh my gosh. All right, we're just gonna. What does this do? I think red's okay for that. Cool beans, not too shabby, nice. Now we get to pick which one of these guys are gonna take it out. I don't think we need either of those. I think this will work perfectly fine. A little bit of lime added to it and we are good. 100,000 liters of lime. It's got a 42 meter spread, so we are good there. Let's go ahead and load those settings up. And it is gonna be time to hit this thing on. Line it up just right and go. There it is. We need to also turn on, yeah, right down there at the bottom, we can actually see our pH levels updating as we speak. And we're a little bit into the blue there, so it's a little bit overdone, but we do have automatic application rate of this turned on. So hopefully this will be good. It is changing and it is making it all a little bit better. All right, we'll finish up the field and kind of see what kind of trouble we get into. So here we are, where is it? Soil types, pH, that's it. This is what we're changing. We are also, I believe anyway, gonna have to go into our settings and turn on weeds. Although, I don't know if we have to turn them on or not, but we're gonna turn on the weeds because we get like 30% of our farm score from spot spraying. So we're gonna do that. All right, we're not too far from this being done though, and it is blue. This field must be rough. All right, so I've decided to swap out the tractor, but it's because this one goes faster, and it's fun to go fast. Whee! We've already done all of the fields down here. Yeah, there's a lot of blue. I apparently have not been taking very good care of my fields. I'm so sorry. Oh, I don't know if lime required is selected either. I have that turned off because I never use lime. At least haven't in the past. Where is it? Ooh, it's not there. So usually here, crop destruction, periodic plowing, field stones, weeds. Don't you have a thing to turn off lime? I guess you can't do that anymore, huh? Neat. Oh yeah, and the deer are back. I don't know what happened to them, but there for a while they just disappeared, but looks like with 1.8 they're back, so this is a good thing. We'll say this much, as far as the lime goes, it seems very spotty. I guess is the word to use. I'm sure it's all for a reason, but yeah, it's just a wee spotty. Now time to see what happens with these fish ponds. Rice paddies, come on. Because I'm not really done rice much. And I don't know if I can put lime in here while this stuff's in the field. I certainly can. Yep, that's working perfectly fine. Well, all right then. Oh, goodness gracious. Look at that. Oh, the water's splashing everything. We just playing in the water. That's what we doing today. I've got that mod turned on where the tires change colors. And I don't think it knows what to do. The wheels are all turning colors, but the tires are just, the body's clean. Perfectly clean. I still don't think it really knows what to do. That looks so weird. So I'm starting to wonder if I'm going too fast, because I went really slow through here, and it was dark blue. I mean, dark blue. So I'm gonna try something, and we're gonna like slow this bad boy down real good. Maybe like, I don't know, 8 miles an hour, something like that. And I'm just gonna see, is everything dark blue when I do this? I mean, it looks dark blue to me down there at the bottom, right? That seems real dark. But if I take off, it feathers out, and then I slow down and it gets dark blue again. So what in the world is happening? The faster I go, the less is going down? Is that the dealio here? I don't understand what's going on. It's never been like this before. You have a speed limit? Did they... They slowed me down. Yeah, I can confirm the faster you go, the less effective the lime is. That is really, really interesting. Huh. I'm gonna have to go slow now when I do lime just to make it work right. That does explain why this looks like this though. So we'll be honest here. You can see where I went slow and when I didn't go slow. This is interesting. It should not be dark blue. Dark blue means it's overdoing it. We want it to hit that mid-green section. Yeah. And then you get into the section that says no values available. I'm not quite sure what's going on. Maybe adding this to a an existing game save wasn't the best idea. But darn it, I'm gonna do it. Well, some good news. We have officially limed all the fields. So now we get to fertilize them. Well, now let's find out how everything's gonna go here with the fertilizer. Now, the thing about the fertilizer is, if we pop over from pH to nitrogen, nitrogen levels are not bad. They're not bad at all. We are gonna have to put down some spray, but it ain't gonna be a whole lot. I'll give you that much. We'll probably end up spraying more tomorrow later on. So, let's get it going. Oh yeah. Dude, I love that pulse width modulation. It looks so cool. You raise it up and actually like look at it. Look at that. Oh, I think it looks awesome. So this is working slowly, but it is working. I've also gone for the that little sensor thing that doesn't require light, or it needs light but doesn't produce its own light. Something. Anyway. Yeah, we've put down 2 liters of spray since we started. 2. All right, we're getting a little bit over toward the left side of the field. This doesn't seem like if we slow down or speed up, it doesn't matter. It just puts down what it needs. So something's up with that lime. We got to figure that out. Now we're getting into it. All righty. So spray is working. It is looking good. I am also getting to use a piece of equipment that I wouldn't normally use. Don't really do much spraying, so I don't get to reuse a whole lot of them. But this is working flawlessly. This is awesome. Almost done, and we have definitely made a big difference with this. Boop, 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 boop. Man, I love this. The pulse width modulation is awesome. So now you can actually see how the curvature looks versus just a little like green yellow blob. That is much different. So we're gonna have to do that to quite literally everything. Let's go. We are rocking and rolling and getting it all done. We've gotten most everything taken care of, yeah. And we got nitrogen going in. Now, I will say this. After I got to, I think it was field 8 or maybe it was field 2, I realized that I didn't have my crop sensor turned on. So everything from there looks a little bit more even, if you want to call it that. Turns out the crop sensor, turning that on, is a totally different button than turning on the sprayer itself. So I'm going to have to watch that because I did not know that. But I will say this, that pulse width modulation still looks so cool. Just like that, all done with that field. Now we got to get in here to the rice pate. Yeah, turn it on. There we go. Rock and roll, baby. Rock and roll. It is adjusting ever so slightly and ever so slowly towards the front of the tractor. You can see, well, maybe you could see down there at the bottom where the squares are updated. Well, it's not doing it right now, is it? Maybe look again in a minute. It is funny. It's not, the rice paddy really doesn't care that all this is going on. It's probably got too much fertilizer on it, to be honest. I think I've got one misguided step here. I don't know if the sensor works above water. Yeah, I don't think that worked at all. So I'm gonna leave the sprayer here because I don't think I used hardly any fertilizer on these rice fields. It just didn't happen, man. So we're gonna park that up right there. God, the brakes suck on that thing. And we're gonna fast forward time into the next day in game to see what happens, because I think I've done everything that I possibly can do, and at least at this point will do. Taking a look at some of our scores, we should see 57 on everything now. If we've done everything that we needed to do, and we have. That's it. That's all I got. Well, good news. Into the next day, everything seems to be doing okay, and we have no weeds. So that's great news. Not only that, we are getting some poo, baby. Yeah. Oh, no, we made too much money again. We're at 16 million now. That's too much money. I don't know how to get rid of all that. Good news overnight, we got 198, basically 200,000 liters of manure, so that's awesome. As far as our tank over here, what do we got down there at the bottom? 43,000 liters buffalo milk, 150,000 liters regular milk, and 617,000 liters of slurry. Goodness gracious. Y'all been pooing. Well, it's good to know we still have a digestate issue. 1.2 million liters digestate, 539,000 liters. And down here, to be fair, not much, 9,300 liters. And that's at the BGA one, too. What has happened? So there was a lot to do, a lot to take in, but there you go. That is that for today from Riverbend Springs. And with that, that is also the end of series number 8. We have just hit 80 episodes, which is super exciting and super awesome. Thank you so much for hanging out with me through 80 episodes here. I don't know how much we've gotten done, but we've certainly enjoyed it and had a good time. We got 20 more episodes to come, maybe more after that, but we're definitely going to hit 100. Otherwise, thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you for watching. I hope you have an awesome day. We'll catch you in the next one.